You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, this is the NFL on EA Sports. And the Tennessee Titans taking on Drew Lock and the New York Giants.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Nashville. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll run here with a rookie. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Locke. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tracy going to get it on first down. Breaks through the contact. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. Throwing now is Locke. Big strides. Look at him go. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big pickup of 38. First and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Johnson. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Second down, here's Tracy. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Play action now. Levis. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake, Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Levis to throw off play action. He completes it to Ridley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Levis now off of play action. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. On play action, Locke. That is caught, and he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion, Slayton. On 1st down, Locke. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Locke again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Block off of play action. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Second down and 4. To throw it is Locke. Open man left side. It's a tight end man Hurts. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll hand it to Tracy. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now when you start to lean on that running game, that's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They look to throw. It's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now it's Tracy. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Levis back to throw. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Levis on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll run with Pollard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Pollard will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Levis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved down from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. So we come up. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he's got this down to the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Levis looking to throw. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Levis. They'll roll him out right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down, Levis. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 3rd and 3. Levis to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll throw it again with Levis. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Will Levis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Locke now to throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Locke. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Locke now on 1st down. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Locke going to throw. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Desperation time now. Here's Levis.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have taken a fourth quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Locke. Connects with Slayton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Locke.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
And that is no good. And they'll remain down by 2.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Open man downfield is Ridley.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Levis.
He completes it to Ridley. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Giants now down by 9. 26 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Lock to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now Locke. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Locke. Got to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission.
Today, from AT&T.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Mahomes to throw. Setting up the screen to Pirine. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A first carry for Samaje Pirine. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They run it with P. on first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Prescott off play action.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A running play, it's Dowdle.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Play action now, Prescott.
He'll find Lamb, that's complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb,
27 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7, or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers. He brings out this offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. On play action, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey good with a PAT. 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Caught left side, Hopkins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Again, here's Pirine. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That first good for 20 and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Mahomes now on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And out of bounds right around the 20. 2 yards to go, second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And now it's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this, and they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And out across midfield, down to the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Prescott now. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing, Prescott. This is caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. So we've reached half. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Open man right side, it's Lamb. Touchdown! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory. 3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left for Pacheco. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They're down here in the 3rd quarter, trying to get something going to the outside there. Didn't work out, though.
Yeah, and from the cheap seats and from where you and I are sitting, we did pay a pretty good price to get in here, right? You often wonder to yourself, why do you make that type of a call? That one went for no gain. But I think this offense thinks to itself, if we keep running these plays, eventually something may pop. It just didn't on that one.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Dropping it off underneath. Here's Pirine. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mahomes firing complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They run here with Dowdle.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Rico Dowdle.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Prescott on 1st down.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot.
Today, it's Madden NFL football.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's Burrow to throw right away. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Burrow will throw. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. Into space at the 45. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 31. Here's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action with Burrow. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. This will be caught. Judy. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. First down. Here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. The 71 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, rolling to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Faking the give, now Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson off play action. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here.
Here's a diving catch right side. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Judy from 13 yards out. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bengals offense returns to the field. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Watson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for them.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will come out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. Burrow looking to pass.
This one complete to Yoshivas.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Burrow.
Able to find Higgins.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On 3rd down, Burrow.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Watson.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Watson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Watson.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. Watson now to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
To throw is Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
To the air yet again, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Jerry Judy from a yard out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. .51 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Here's Watson.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Now a first down throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Now Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Open man is Yoshivas.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down at a yard.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Maurice Hurst, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow. A quick throw there is incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know when...
Touchdown, Bengals!
Chase Brown.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Watson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Watson now to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Browns are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. For the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Burrow will throw.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins.
A higher scoring game, Charles.
today.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Henry. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first down carry for Henry. And fights through one man. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Jackson, options out left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man on the out route. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There's Chris Olave. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. On play action, it's Carr. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. Play action, now it's Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there.
2 yards. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And he stopped immediately there.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now a play fake. Carr.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that'll be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On play action. Now Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
On the option right is Jackson.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go play action now. Jackson.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
On first down, Carr. Olave over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Carr completes it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Carr now on 1st down. That's Olave bringing in another one. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have moved out in front. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just. Now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Carr.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills.
Here's a diving catch right side. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Carr going to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now Carr. Oh, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Inside handoff, Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
2nd down and 3.
Carr.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it in practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2, make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Draw play. This is Henry. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.